Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. So in today's video, we are going to be talking about the Xavi effect in Barcelona because it is a very important time to talk about these type of things. It is the right time because after that loss between Barcelona and Frankfurt, where Barcelona did lose against Frankfurt 3-4 globally, right? Globally, not on aggregate, but globally. There has been a lot of pessimism. There has been a lot of confusion. There has been a lot of negativity that has been going on in the media, in the club, between fans, within the board, because many are confused. Many are questioning what is going on with this Barcelona squad. Where are we actually at? And that is why I do want to make this video, because I want you guys to understand, right? And I want the players to also understand. And I really hope that these players do see this and they hear this, because I want to explain just how much we have actually improved under Xavi Hernandez, right? The Xavi effect and what has gone right within this season. Yes, we have to make some critiques. Yes, we have to correct our mistakes. Yes, we still have a long way to go to actually become a very competitive team, to be the best team in the world, but we are on the correct path and we have already made a massive change within this season. But of course, I do want to talk about the OneFootball app. The OneFootball app, it is the best football app that you could find within the App Store. If you do want to find out what's currently going on with your favorite player or your favorite team, if you want to see what a league is looking like and where your team is at within the table, you can actually look at all of that information within the OneFootball app. If you do want to download the OneFootball app, you can so by using the camera that you do have on your phone, scan the QR code, and then you'll be set and done from there. But if you do not have a camera, you can also click on the link that will be provided down below in the description box down below and on the pinned comment. It'll take you straight to the App Store. Once you do click on it, then set exactly who you do want to follow, and then you'll be set and done from there. It's a very reliable app. It's a free app, and you guys will enjoy it. But now, let's get back into the video. And so look, right now we are making that mistake where we are focusing on one game, which was that game against Frankfurt, but we fail, right, to look at the overall picture about this season. Look at where we have began back in August and where we have ended, which is today, right, a couple of days ago. I do believe that, this season is not over, of course. Yes, mathematically it is possible for us to go into first place, but I do assume that Barcelona are going to go into second place, and being second place was within La Liga, knowing where we were at, that is already a big accomplishment. And so I want us to be proud of the amount of wins we have accumulated within La Liga, to notice, right, what this Barcelona team has done against the Atletico Madrids, the Real Madrids, and all of these difficult teams that almost seemed impossible for us to beat, because we are talking about a team, right, this Barcelona squad that was once within this season in 9th place. Xavi Hernandez picked up a team, right, that was mentally dead. These players did not know their roles when it came to Araujo. He did not know his role. Gavi did not know his role. Pedri didn't know his role. Dembele did not know where he was supposed to play. He did not even know, right, where if he wanted to be in Barcelona or not, right? Am I not right? Is like a few days ago, a few months ago, Dembele did not know where he wanted to be, and now Dembele is over here playing his life for this Barcelona badge. He wants to be part of this team and for the long term. He's even asking his agent, please find an agreement. I want to stay within this club. And so many things have changed, and many of us were saying, okay, maybe this is not the correct fit. Maybe these players need to go. But no, there are certain players here that have turned things around. And now we are here today under Xavi Hernandez, where things have massively changed. We are in second place, and we're no longer in 9th place. We do not allow Real Madrid to rest their players. This is how much of a impact Barcelona has made within this season. Real Madrid can't say, let's rest our players within La Liga so we can be fully fit and firing for the Champions League. No, Barcelona is not going to allow that. Barcelona is saying, look, if you do, right, do not keep your head and your eyes on La Liga, we will catch up, which is why Real Madrid need to continue to use their best players within the league. Barcelona is pressuring, and that is a great thing to see. And so Barcelona is in second place. We have one game less than the top 4 within this table, and we were the superior teams under Xavi Hernandez against Sevilla, against Real Madrid, against Atletico Madrid, against Valencia, and against Athletic Club. And one of these star players that has really performed and has really like been in the light against these teams that we have beaten has been players like Pedri, Gavi, Araujo, and Frankie de Jong. So not only did Xavi Hernandez come into this Barcelona squad and bring a great result, but he said, not only am I going to do this and bring the results and grab 3 points and score goals, like 4 goals past Valencia, Athletic Club, Sevilla, Real Madrid, but we are also going to do this with the youth players. I'm going to let Pedri, Gavi, Araujo, Frankie, Dembele, and many of these players blossom within the squad, because this is the greatest example, my friends, on a coach that knows what they're doing. This coach knows exactly what he wants this team to look like, what he wants his team to look like right now and for the future, and what players he does want to use. Koeman, right? If we were still in this situation, right? Let's go back about 4, 5, 7, I think 8 months ago on how we had this Barcelona squad under Ronald Koeman. Every time we lost or we tied against a big team or like a Cadiz or like a Villarreal, you know what Koeman used to say? After we lost or tied, he said, we do not have the team to compete. It is what it is. You can really tell that this team does miss Lionel Messi. Like, what type of confidence was Koeman trying to instill within these players? He made them believe that they cannot do much more, and the only way this Barcelona team can do much more is by having someone like Lionel Messi or Antoine Griezmann. Like, what a coach did we like? What type of coach did we have a couple of months ago? I just wish, right, that Xavi Hernandez came in here earlier, because things would have looked a lot differently. And so this game against Frankfurt, I would say it is an anomaly, and let me explain, because I do think that Xavi did not get his tactics right, and I will be the first to admit it. Xavi did not do his work right against Frankfurt. And look, it's understandable. Like, this right here, it is okay. It's okay for Xavi Hernandez to not get his tactics right, because you're not going to be winning it all, and you're not going to have the tactics 100% all the time, and especially when Xavi Hernandez is first beginning to take over this squad. Every coach is always going to have trouble in the very beginning stages of taking over a brand new team. But man, let me tell you, the way that this Barcelona team is set up, how young we are, and like how we started, the fact that we have been able to be this consistent under Xavi's like time in Barcelona has been very, very impressive. I just cannot wait for next season. Like, that next season, all we do need is like small little tweaks, proper transfers, a good preseason, and Xavi Hernandez's Barcelona is going to be a rocket, a firing machine, a colossal team, a team that is going to be very dominant in the world of football. And I just cannot wait, because there are a few things that we do need to tweak out, right, when it comes to the defensive line, maybe a couple of transfers here and there, but we don't need like a overhaul. We don't need to bring in 5, 6, 7 brand new players. There is already a winning team within this squad, and Xavi has proven it time and time again. And let me give you guys even more of a perspective of just how well we have been doing since Xavi did take over. Here we see a table, right, and I really want you guys to look at this, right? If you guys are not looking at the screen, look on the screen. You can see one thing. This is basically explaining a table where this is exactly where every team would be at if the season actually started once Xavi did come in. Barcelona would have had way more points than Betis, Sevilla, Atletico Madrid, and be above Real Madrid. It shows you that yes, Barcelona have done their job under Xavi Hernandez, and this is why I continue to say, let's applaud these players. Let's cheer these players. Let's continue to support these players, because what they have been doing and how much they have improved has been phenomenal. Now, I'm not saying that this is a time for us to celebrate and act like we won La Liga or something, right? Like, when we go back to reality, yes, we're still in second place, but I just want to give you guys a perspective on just how big of a improvement we have made. Let's be grateful for these players. And I'm going to continue to say this. We do not need many signings in order for us to be competitive. And so lastly, I do do want to just end it like this. It's very unfortunate that Barcelona has to go out in this way in the Europa League. It's just the nature of the KO rounds, the knockout rounds. If you have one bad day and that bad day ends up being a day where like you have to play a game against Frankfurt or against any other team, whether it's in the Champions League or in the Europa League, you are going to be knocked out. This is why the league is much more of a way to look at, right? To see whether your team is actually good or not. It gives you that chance to show who you really are. It really does show how you really compare to the other clubs. And this happens everywhere, right? Like, let me give you guys another example. Bayern Munich. Bayern Munich were knocked out against a 7th place Villarreal side within La Liga. Villarreal is in 7th place, and right now they do not even qualify for the Europa League, but they knocked out Bayern Munich. Why? That is because Bayern Munich had a bad day. They had their tactics wrong for just one day, and because of that, because Nagelsmann was not on point for just that one day, they have been knocked out. And the same thing happened to FC Barcelona, which is why I do say let's look at the league, let's look at what Barcelona have been doing, how consistent they have been, because man, Barcelona have really been doing their job, and hopefully in the next season these players get to see exactly the work that they have put in and enjoy the fruits of their labor. But that is going to be wrapping up today's Barcelona daily news. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys are new here, welcome to the channel. Please like, subscribe, comment, and I will see you guys in the next video.